So what role does a power of attorney or healthcare directive? I know that my mom had some health concerns last year, and they asked immediately, did she have a healthcare directive, which she does. And so what role does that play if someone becomes incapacitated? And why are these documents so critical today? I mean, because everybody says, well, I've got a power of attorney, but what's the difference between that healthcare directive thing?
And they're easy to mix up because they both are deal with what happens when one becomes incapacity as it relates to what we call a comprehensive estate plan.
Mm-hmm.
We believe here at Legacy One Law Firm that we're being professionally irresponsible if we only plan for what happens when you die. We know we're all going to leave here, but a lot of events can transpire. And some of us, there may be a quick, sudden death, but sometimes there's a slow, dragging out process for an extended period of time. And you still have assets to be concerned about. You have a mortgage, maybe have young children, you still have responsibilities, and you're kind of maybe hanging in the balance, right? Mm-hmm. So that incapacity documents, that healthcare directive, financial power of attorney, that financial power of attorney, it deals with who's going to manage your financial affairs when something happens, who has access to resources. This must be pre-authorized by you. You have to have consent, give someone prior written consent to execute these wishes. You can't just tell someone and verbally they have the power. It has to be through the proper legal instrument to do this, first of all. The same pertains to the advanced healthcare directive. Let's say you're out in town, you don't make it home, you're seriously injured, and you don't die. Who's going to speak to those medical professionals on your behalf? How will your personal wishes with your body be made known if you don't have it in an instrument that's recognized and has the force and effect of law? Once again, and that's the incapacity planning that we help put in place for each of the clients that we have the privilege of serving here.
That's absolutely necessary, especially like you said, if you can't make decisions for yourself, who do you want to make the decisions for you? So you need to say that before the situation happens, right?
Absolutely. And one of the biggest myths, Jacqueline, is especially with our married couples, is they think that the spouse automatically has all this power, and someone gets into an accident and the spouse realizes that, hey, their power is very limited.
Wow.